Congratulations.
Thank you, my brother.
Congratulations.
Thank you, my brother.
Basa
we ye ningina o my kra na we adwuma
ningina.
Ya mishira Kobby.
Thank you so much.
Na me say we ni Ghana kra o.
I make South Africa ADHD. I think mental health program and I was invited, you know.
Wow.
Me buy so na me call who many FDA so world no say no to tobacco.
Oh, wow.
And me sani almost 3 days a campaign. So big shout out to FDA my phone and
na say wono ningina social media na de wo kosa no.
Exactly.
Wow. Wow. Obi wa first time wa o te Kobby Kyei nkanie. Why ne Kobby Kyei bonito fa kakra mai.
But that's it. So the kind my full name is Augustus Granting Kyei.
Okay.
Me fi aguna do yakwa. When you me atete me call school or Greenfield Preparatory School. And your time and a computer placement, and I think we were the second batch. Into the make call Fanti and Comase.
Okay.
I was seen for so area of Fanti and Nas and Comase in Cross Senior High School.
Okay.
We know now 12 years now Papa me sending about trumpet.
Wow.
Into that meaning trumpet ball like musically inclined. Into me emergency after senior high school the call music for University of Education Winneba. I'm call music education. Into I hold a degree, my first degree me music education.
Oh wow.
Senka me music, you know. Na mako akochiradi ana se mako police band and a military band and a fire service band.
Yeah.
But me na me kotre teachers entrance exams.
Okay.
And I'm the to Ashama Senior High School.
Okay.
2017 a woman na me catch me my many papa say I'm sorry to disappoint them. Me ko chiradi ebio. And I mean ko so jana bio but I think say me hu bibia me ni gye won e social media. Be say me de me hu into no because now my the perception about social media is Facebook. You say community one on Facebook or no shows a bit me I'm Oscar into no emuna na me start into no bisa me me video that's my I can't say but currently me my masters UPSA maybe this year.
Oh wow.
Me digital and media communication management.
That's auto media them dey we influence.
Exactly. Yes, and I think say me started two things. Either media because now me okay junior graphic.
Yeah.
Now me to junior graphic kind of me need and I feel now me fi school baby and mami tie Abeku Santana.
Yeah.
It's now I really so much wanted to go into the media. Abeku actually also inspired most of us. Into no Yakopo Nchila Abeku Santana be obi into no. Meant to me ankoye media as in going to GIG, but social media and by and also in the media now. But I think say I can also redefine and find some ethics that will make it more wealthier to be, you know, to bring money and also to impact society. Wow. And then I started into no bisamia. No, I don't know.
Wow. Come on, media no, as in social media no. Na apps there hin or na Facebook ni there hin na that time.
I think say at that time it was Facebook and X Becca home.
Okay.
Viber.
So that time na Twitter.
Yes, Twitter.
Right.
X Becca home.
Okay.
And Instagram so by. But Facebook at that time, you know, I think say the ana to me dominated and I dominated that time and I was Facebook. Into no emuna you joining fair Twitter beka ho ni Instagram ni nyina ni YouTube Snapchat ni TikTok ni beka kan nyina ba nyina di ho adwum
obebusa se wanu ho se owura media no through social media no na wanu ho adan na se wunu ho so a adantina unu ho
me ho
okay
me ho say I have been able to me do baby and pempens mu abrabom yakopon so de me ko but me hwe machi na me hwe baby na me fi ebusua me fi me baby yakopon de me do through social media na according to me sure say be sebe me kan friend the teacher for them but me sure say o hwe your country wo me anase your mind ya wo ma sometimes you know the benefits a teacher for nya no aya na a little you see teacher for juma de yakopon adwuma exactly o person ya obi o ha o charge o training college na ko to class you on internet oni bi nso ni ho light ni ho but o charge but o share yes say e bia manko teaching na me de me ho share social media no metumi to kwan sabi metumi last year me ko I was invited to attend the UN the United Nations General Assembly me koi and like metumi e ma be and I feel so apart from say me so probably me share emphasize I am me no me so me share from the point of say and then me so metumi social media I dey abu afoforo and I dey metumi the social media na me platform no Abu afofra emma mi numi ho ne say enye me anka bia me no ka say ka community bi wan community nso mo no. You follow me on social media to nim sa niam me no. A lot of social a lot of communities I me no ka say they have potable water to drink because a certain blogger called Kobby Kyei moved into that village, share the story, and foundations and NGOs and public organizations were able to step in to give them water to drink. In Senyami and Kasangrophone, Kameno Kasenkomun in Somono. Wow. Now, I say many DJ men say, and Chakra, when it's a code DJ, you call a Crabiasia and Quality to form no Musiadia. Form 1, Form 2, Form 3. Only not to form Musiadia. Ghana here. Wow. Oh, my spinal cord. A lot of the children, my spinal cord issue. And Yamia, enemy social media. Casankra, no more city form. I come Munkunya. Wow. Many medical, so ye be and some quality from KG form. And also many medical or ex Twitter. And also Kobby, I need to support this. And a medical say, a boy. And Yamia Zebra crossing campaign. Now me media tour, me schools, me educate, me educate pedestrians and drivers. We need to respect crosswalk. We need to respect zebra crossing. Sabi na now to kwai. Me who say yes stars for no. Yeah. And I Ghana ni otu kwai zebra crossing. First original super picture. I'm telling you. Me boy. I first original bro zebra crossing because number one you feel confidence. I come about. It's a original so picture. But you drive on a souvenir time. No, was Rama Baba say full free. Because that moment, baby, no. I was but Ghana, won't mean go jazzy black cross and say we trap picture. Of course. Me, who did they say Ghana for drivers, any pedestrians, you know, respect because car bomb for car fiscally challenge, car school from my school. Me no can say 3-4, I come up 4, and I 4, I come 5 in Kwala school. Me no can so much na kwa driver me be at ne car ne stay chi o me o say school for pon mo gina kwa mo so mutwem but on gina mo mo you twem onyina ankwala n betimi agina pa no ho first 20 minutes no mo da so gina ho na car si twem sa intimi yehu de sa na masa de fofora ba friend boys lives matter it's back to your question me know me who because through my initiatives no betimi use social media I impact lives and communities. Wow now obi beka say social media corner wo where you should impact lives, no?
Okay, FM 101.
Obi so social media wa chere obi bibi bone. Ene oko TikToker. Meaning say wo account wo TikToker. Yes, no. Bro, e wiase mu ntoka nyina wo Ghana ha no ho ne ekono. Ene ye omuye minim ha omuye as a group we bi sa.
Yes, no nyina go so.
No nyina go so. Hey. Se won say ko toma ene wo wukura nkeye. E ho na bi mu so e gossip. Oko Snapchat ene e ho na manfo se e mape se yes ho na se man nyina circle ene Togo embassy wo ne ho ahwan no yes aya kick atwam nti snap no omo wo ho just enter the DM keke na mon vibe se no social media na wo through that ene wanya organizations ene NGOs no omo nante a wakọ South Africa wabesia ko voter okọ France na okọ ha no obi susu to ho a ne de ne se ode ye hook up or the kontoka or the bodua ne de kanka ho. Do you see these things happening? Na se muhu a mo take e wo ho te sen.
Me da se I think say e idea e hardwen. Na ni nyina no gina wo nipa no individual. Okay. Sabe de bia me ka se nana. So we be sign up on social media apart from say we bisa wo age. You bisa wo date of birth. Yeah. And then country of origin is animal no. You bisa sabe nipa no nimyansa no nimyansa.
Anana dwunu kana
what I say into no nyina gina individual no sign up so join TikTok or join Snapchat or join Facebook and Instagram and YouTube no and even WhatsApp sure na you fit WhatsApp so social media
of course
say but aye ben wo first of all what is the mindset what is the revolutionary mindset wo trima ema wo join a platform we now, so join a platform where you will be saying, what impact are you going to use that platform for? But answer never call question also no. But me break it side way down for people to know the meaning of social media. Okay. Social media, a community. Okay. Now, just like physically, you will Nima, your mom will be East Legon community. Abeka. Yeah. Oba Abeka. Say your market wa. Say your church wa. Say your Bibia wa physically. Stores wa.
But you decide which one you enter.
Exactly. So digital community, social media. Okay. So you see, our most for no churches, your life. Alpha, bibi crofo to anema people are making
common
friends
sense for so
so they are now okay example say bubu ko gina Togo embassy akope ayi man no obi so gina social media it's niema na wo physically our community no and no na digitally ya left the social media no into no so when you understanding where ya say of your community na belong no and then na oh yeah odi abo nipa ababa wabi social media to me kono have naked no din crofo no nya views and I'm sending message say be power sempa minimum sa dia wo ye obetumi akwa kogina o mantem aye o se o ko be me fermi tumi ye but we refi say o mantem no kra bia wo ye yanka bia ne pattern e be hu but social media no nipa over 5,000 and sometimes when you click on the inside the people that content that even reach is even higher than the people who have clicked na say one na to me post say you over United Showbiz and I say okay that's the nipa 2,000 like here do you know the magnitude of the content we post no say nipa 2,000 like here nipa 1 2 3 2,000 2,000 but ayana ya dream koso na nipa 2,000 e ka so mo ba okay fm o me kwa ha what I say the ka say nipa 2,000 e be ra studio ha say nipa 2,000 no invite someone ka nipa 2,000 I like me content you know me person me invite mu nyina
it's true
would they be able to come to this today? So that is the influence you are making with that likes now. Where they would they picture na to no. It is a want to be ye bibi wo community mu afili so fere I the bonia. And then be so say omo ya na TikTok. Omo call live from di microphone time na so mo yes anima no. Be so say your microphone na. Omo timi agina omo community. Yes anima na.
That's the question.
So the impact of social media no, are very heavy to the extent that so signing up you need to be able to think that at the end of you know so want to be here physically your community it is also the same danger you are putting yourself when you do it online. Another thing is that we are living in a world where we are literally documenting our content and our lifestyle which is called the digital footprint. Me no ka say ebia unim onanana but unim onanana me no ka say ebia na me the last person me minimum ti ask Kobby Kyei no my grandfather what we want say baby despite you know that's where my grandmother and my grandfather that's where they are.
Okay.
And omo last image of my family descendants amekai but because of a digital footprint at menu we are current dispensation obi no a obefi nana Romeo asebeba obeka so munim nana Romeo almost searching na room ebia me no kase bia me nua no but because that time na digital footprint into no isi an minim ebia na ye papa o se kwa me despe ebia na we so no but that time na social media okra ma kase o friend request no mutual friends and now friends and family on social media and this person used to be my family but unim it's in no way dangerous because you be addicted to obia no. You can never say you don't know your grandfather. You can never know you can never say you don't know your great grandfather's father's father. Janya time we brabo bia ubo social media bia na wode o picture whether I attempt the day na wode obi attempt so go obi anima say so can some money oba be yin e be 90 years e ma o maso ba be wa ne search udin a me ma make atem say the empire say hunya Benz na who say na ayefe na ugina with picture no and the Benz no is a fitting shop. Yes. Into your question is that yes, you but the bigger question is that or the bigger picture is that what is your motive for you joining all these platforms? So who say explanation as social media build a community you will be extremely careful in how you document everything you are posting.
Wow. Okay, FM 101.7.
Yane yenuya Kobby Kyei our blogger and a bon komo ye heard the influence of social media where your societies mo e hon komo na ye twetwe no ye be ma kwan mo afra ba enche or message bia o de ba ye Facebook no so at okay 101.7 a ye be kan or say welcome to the hot seat Kobby Kyei or say a friend no Augustina Echo Ando Francis blessings and Dora ya Ajay my sweet sister or say only blogger I respect in Ghana is Kobby Kyei bro God bless you. Elizabeth said honorable you are a blessing to many Abeku Santana God bless you mighty way free Louis or say Kobby God bless you for enlightening me this evening. Now Obi Bebusa say ye work on my Ghana mu no ye nyina ye hu de social media politicians ye mpanyim for nananom obia hu de ekoso na aden na ye mfa restrictions emba because oko UK any countries bia so wo search porn site a emie ye wo site bebre wo countries bi wo ha yes a ubia emie yes be the only fans your country bi wa only fans no ubia emie ho ade na Ghana dada yentumi nye emra bi se ebia yes so ye the restrictions to be a pornographic websites so Ghana ha akwala bi antimi mbie ana se measures bi a ye be put in place a ebema saa normal way a ekoso no ebe brase edie na mpanyfo na I mean suggestions ben na Kobby Kyei ode beba
obi sa asem mu odu na meka say yankopon shira for asking me this question. Number one, we need visionary leaders.
Okay.
We need institutions that think generational. Akoye say eye oba ye muha Ghana.
Yeah.
We always wait to catch up when things are late.
Yeah, it's true.
Say BBSC, say be ye nyina ntu ho anamo no. Ye betwe maybe ade na late. Ana say eye papa kura ankofo be didi ho ase no. Ni akoye den. Ni akofa.
Yeah.
Kwesi broni no no di social media eba no. Ono no hu the negative and the positive.
Yes.
And otena hu say positive no boy negative no yanhwe ya ebe hami generations. Into then you betime ya na yeso so ne mabu kwan with the restrictions, measures. Any nema bi betime aka say okay, ade we yan ye ebe say generations to come.
Yeah.
But obaha social media na ba. Me bisa asamba ko. Krobi hona say bia Instagram and social media na say na mo kwa they try as much as possible say office in poni kromo a omo office I was jurisdiction and say region no and I say country be a ben if say bibia hami generation na ye betumi akọ office on aka chom say Nana Romeo una the CEO of Facebook Facebook na odi aba no say yeah because culturally morally physically emotionally it is damaging psychologically it is damaging our people. So we need visionary leaders to know that social media na eba no say ya nhwe na ye nkohia mpanimfo no de sa na ma we eba na ebe hame a generation to come but nobody's having a conversation. When was the last time we say leaders they want to have meeting with Instagram with Facebook to know that Charlie yan crofo no positively omo nyina wo so but omo fa duane e dey entumi fidi omo into then ye be ya YouTube no Facebook no ye betumi algorithm ye be biem na YouTube no the more me views no clicks no mo yeska.
Yes.
Now, if you how are we going to mute the people who are disturbing the community, disturbing the nation, and amplify those who are doing positive things? It's no so man. Then say what Ghana use social media to talk about positive things and pay attention. I didn't hear because so we could do a biatama and no mom call it. So it is up to us as community, as leaders, as a nation to now have leaders from Mecca Debbie. So signing up on Facebook you literally put all your information there.
It's true.
So it means that they have our database.
Of course.
Into one also catch on say. So be your friend Kobby Kyei or what's ne database here one way. Or possibly be
yes.
No mute no.
Wow.
And that is the bigger picture of the conversation we need to have as a country.
Wow.
And the people who are doing technology, mathematics, creative arts, interview projecting our creative space economically, socially. Things that will empower the nation, you know, we are telling Meta, we are telling Facebook, the owner of Facebook and WhatsApp, and all these platforms that these are the people that we need to see on our timelines. Because we know what I say, but me can be binchro. Me person be body, but minister be the best step eliki. Ama a trendy or free Google phone pen for WhatsApp. I'm blocking. O send ya. I feel to me download. Okay.
Me kai.
It is a nipa baako o wosika. Or what influence? To me, I say, the best sex tape, aquabontin to a trending to the
stop here.
Stop here.
How much more?
How much more?
The whole Ghana.
The whole Ghana. Say, I can say, Obi a young seven some hunter. Young blocking. Because you have the jurisdiction of the person, the location, the age, and everything. Now, Nini National, I dare say, me and say, I have Ghana Education Service. Say, you never saw Biako School. Besides, say, how effective is social media in our syllabus, in our curriculum? Oko abrochira almost started side that because of himself make sure about mathematics no make sure about science no make sure about tech and agriculture and health no eventually these people or young ones are going to find themselves on the digital space. So how are you going to educate them with regards to our educational policies? But I am a from primary education from this year oboko be ICT the social media be even training college Do you have teachers who say they want to go and learn about social media, about technology to come and impact the society? And these are the conversations you need to have. Me research be a type. I think since some point, my young lady first about 3 years ago, we search SHS girls in Ghana. Obekwana leak is pornographic, twerking. But so type high school girls in UK.
Yes.
To computer lab. Research. And yes, but they find a way to mute those things on the internet.
They are negative no.
Yes.
No.
In command, no boy, generations will come and appreciate because in a generation will say, "We brain dream question."
It's true.
It's a I make our platform so. Ayana, generations will come and watch because I don't want to disappoint my daughters.
Of course.
She says, daddy, obey a blogger, now influencer, now Romeo, daddy, now so a presenter, that's why media. One for one to assemble and look at how social media is harming us, and then they can go and watch interviews. Daddy, Kobby Kyei, now Romeo KB by
Wow.
What are policymakers saying?
What can say, Mrs. Siama, me who dreaming? Say, do our leaders even think the way we are thinking now? No. Say, we should have measures. You bet to me, in your contact with, Meta, owner, CEO, any Snapchat, any TikTok, any kakahunina. Because we are simani at say America from Komu TikTok mu all because of normal omusu say TikTok no emfa emwa emre omino amai bebre na no ne eboboso Africa hakra I think Tanzania or Zambia mu ho yawo countries bia yawo apps ni bi wo kra nya adwuma ho bi baby to say X can't India mu baby bebre anya adwuma because of pornographic materials are ekoso omo the measures bia ba Ghana ha yenti da say panyini bia sori aka say the TikTok no yebese yedem mra bi ton poda yenti bi poda
NC because they don't understand the space.
Yes, and the harm it is causing.
The orientation.
Yes,
only the answer was signing up on we post ne campaign video say or yes or sponsor no sponsor but the effects the ripple effect that is going to have on generations we are not looking at it.
Yeah, she say and social media nti small boy small girl young person etimitna ni dem na we deep anyini bi atem na wa horo na di na tema yusu foul words languages na ya posti na no ko viral na Kobby Kyei a wogina kwa ho a okura flag stop bus any cars say muntwe na munua no mfa zebra cross mu ono posti ni de na agora dem no ketekete bi nti I think say we need to start this campaign.
We have to.
I was say aban a otisu sese because ono na wo so omunya hu bibi na ade bia ye negative bia no omo ne sa CEO so no nkasa na omo muti ne rich no.
It is achievable.
It's possible.
Because other countries are doing it.
Yes.
Omo je ne mapa e krom ha no. We need to amplify them.
Yeah.
It's going to be in country say chale una odi Nana Romeo una odi MTN una odi Facebook buy. Look at those people who have signed on as Ghanaians.
Yes.
Look through the space, the database, those who are doing things.
Yeah.
Because we are a country of value and we are a country that we appreciate and make sure so we protect our cultural values and our principle. No, they have their values and their direction and where they want to go. Sometimes I am miracle because even as a nation, we don't have national development plan.
Yeah.
Because we ban away now we are ban can room. No, there are 2 room. Also we ban obey this country. So we go room now. Air condition. If we don't have a national development plan, how will we even think to know that in the digital space in the planet there's something, there are some errors that we need to clarify. Yeah. A country that do not even celebrate its heroes don't have a future. Number one.
Of course.
A country that do not celebrate or think about the welfare of children don't have a future.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, say in Kwalani ya woman. Omuna was say to me a certain standard no more.
Yeah.
No, the negative and the positive side of social media. No more be using here. You know, say maybe I'm a kase, and I am trying to hammer this. I've never. Maybe it was just a passing conversation, but I've never heard on the floor of Parliament say politicians discuss. Say the whole day we are discussing the welfare of the Ghanaian child.
Yeah.
Sir, hospital now you are building it for generation.
Yes.
Sir, road now we are now officer we should appreciate you. You are doing it for the generation.
Of course.
But generation, how are you protecting and managing the children who are coming up?
How are you protecting them?
To let them know inside their mindset with regards to social media and how they can embrace it.
Meantime, no social media ya can wasemi. Yenim say TikTok oko baby a yetuyaka. Africa ha amai miensa ena etua e TikTok. Morocco, Egypt and South Africa. We know a leaders in our hono and they take it upon themselves say no. Mun to mean create mo app e wo baby amu na mo extract bibi free ye ho. Na ye yankro no mo de content gu adi e ma musika no o mo benefit until this country stood up and enei TikTok etua Morocco any Egypt ne South Africa for Ghana ha why and sorry say because Ghana your maya so a lot of people who say ni bia wo Ghana ha the social media there mama ya what market papa what camp obia wo social media but what benefit does it bring us apart from atimdidie no panyini be na sorry say said you okay you ko who CEO of TikTok and na Facebook because na say Facebook ran na yetimi monetize wa ha omo say twam biem omo say twam age say wo ye wo abruchire na watena ha na eno kra no hawo why na di animu say Ghana o my ya friend Ghana ye pese yen so mo monetize yen crofo no omo content na edisika kakra bre omo who is doing that for us? Nobody.
Ayana and I'm a kind of say we need generational thinkers and leaders. Unim saying if they're able to even solve this problem now, okay, it will even eradicate the issue of unemployment or Ghana.
Of course.
Because you know, man social media and feed me and my family, my friends.
Yes.
And not me alone. Zion Felix, look at the beautiful things Zion is doing.
Yeah.
Could you shout them?
Yeah.
GH Kweku, Sami K.
Name them.
GH Hyper.
Concern.
Eugene.
Yeah.
These people are literally doing social media full time.
And have employed people.
And have employed people
working under them.
Exactly. Camera guys, photographers. Maybe me team yakase yakwa be 10 years.
Yeah.
And the question is that if you're able to protect and bring measures in this space and make sure you have proper conversation with these people, look at the number of people you'll be able to use social media to employ even in Ghana.
Wow. When I said the okay, now more monetize it, more force na monetization and basso. Now my side the mramo say more content sell or minor and algorithm non cosro.
Yes.
Ebema obia will be forced to do a normal
change the narrative.
Inti one who create employment no now we sanitize the system no. And who is thinking
na
about
send ya 1% kofu hu Ghana no.
Yes.
You push him out.
Yes.
Because ebia me te one ebia me ma bre me do ano. If you want to tell me, that is the reason why a lot of people are putting out trash content.
Yes.
Quote unquote.
Yes.
Because they feel that you can't come and protect them whilst you're not investing in them.
You've not employed him.
Yes.
Or her.
But
Kobby yankwa ahoma so hu na ye ne opanyini baako a wakwadare wo cyber security sense ye friend Brian Gibson o ahoma so Ibra Brian otemenka good evening eba OKFM so.
Good evening, sir.
Me pacho me nimse nkomo a me ne minu Kobby Kyei atwetwe utie wa ahoma so pa ansa na mebusa nsem no de ben kakra na obetumi aka fa kakra watie se me ne Kobby eka na ansa na mabusa nsem.
No ba to me das sir. But here is a kakra kama. Na Msemini Kobby ebo in some no. It was focused on the negative aspect of social media more, and then its disadvantages are every youth, you know, especially when it came to regulations. Say, yo omaya yo wahai yo mra ebo ne na ho ban ewo ho. Inti se obi be sorry akotena social media so a create content now we're posting doesn't really mean there's no regulation governing that that particular content now only akono creating. I am thinking, you know, any content in nana aya eba ega anabeto drama in penifo in who dear money be actually. Young funny to say mention baby to say TikTok. You said TikTok has an algorithm as sensitizing content amount for a post or honor. And it before Obimpo ebe posting they check say adia ni pay a posting in line with near yes say and say obi to me the two jobs. In fact, you know, I na is ya trend my referee who say yabeye near say na yabo yahu ban what that in some respect to Nana Minya Kano or when I got into the conversation, he made mention say whatever we do online this Meta, Facebook, Instagram has our data. Now, I make sure the moment I be for phone. Now, obeko internet so. Uja traces. Say o search senya obe pama de say wako Google o search senya o obe nu aduane bi. Nini na ye akwan a ye fa so a ye ja ye ho information o internet no so. Ma internet no anase algorithm na efa ebi hu yesu ne ye ban ne senya ye tie. It is ebia obi ti baby sina ye na ye ne kan wa fa ne social media de si akoso a utumi eye ne awope bia na ema ye hu ne se sa ne ma na wo te ho na wo ye ni na ebi wo ga wani mu ma o nso ewo insunsan so a o ti na bi ebedi wachi obeko Facebook obeko ye post obeko Snapchat obeko post obeko TikTok, even sometimes the kind of videos that you follow on social media Emma algorithm not on my building and as AI tools not my set was our apps in no. It me see as you who say, oh, ni person mess your video way. And as a ni person mess your pet a day way. It's no near me be a social media so you be no it's yen. And I say a giant namon so our honum. Social media has been very good to Ghanaians. Let me say it this way. Especially in Kobby Kyei in terms of employment. There were Nipado do baby on my social media and I'm social media at least they found themselves doing something. Our own train say Obi Bakwako Yebibi. Now Wababe Wakwako Predima for Friday. If you don't say maybe I have a near my online near the creative virtual stores. The only also basic stock is here and also baby business and what me at the Gabiwo. Young man has to see because of social media, the help of social media. In terms, you know, so as I say, I did Papa will be a bono for the channel. The Papa will be to me weaponized on at the yen near ancestor as a summer day. When it comes to country regulations, we share your Cyber Security Act 2020 and I say at 1038 now. A chair Paya Yafaso and I said Paya Cyber Security Authority above the Peku mine our social media and same no. It's and yet track as I said because young authority in cash being so quiet or not to me a fan who beer. Na near content na nipa na posti wo hono though one may see it to be for instance unethical but authorities also our evaluations on year to consider certain activities in na be di one dance say na social media sunti among for bi ko post videos ma police for ekoso omo party na me no ka say omo ne mbra na di omo djuma in a way social media in its sense is very helpful, and then when we use it for the better purpose, we'll get to me enyanepa efimu. But you can see you focus on the bad side of it, especially when nowadays people are using social media for the for sextortion. You can sextortion and say we say obi ako secretly no ako chobi adejem. No, the now or they threaten and say one first you can see I'm Bemia, make us see what they do. One yes, I may say. Even aside that, young person and saying I'm social media so go there. The AI generated on Mampeni Mahama Nini Ibrahim Mahama said they are now into crypto trade, where they are convincing people to join and then invest with them with an amount of 3,400. It depends on kind of things are the instance of bonding at the bread yan
okay. And you say no
authority also to take all these people down.
Okay.
Sometimes the environment or the platform is big and then it takes sometimes certain times to respond to certain incidents.
All right. What's the minka?
Mebata meton kapa.
Enti utie nkomo a me ne Kobby Kyei di ni nyina na ne focus pa ne se yenya measures a betumi a protect youth no anase nipa a use social media no, because whether you like it or not, there were positives and negatives. But yen pese negatives ni mo bedi enya, because we are bi mu a ade negative no eno no ko ese positives. Enti nkomo ni nyina kwa say what are the measures we can put in place ebetumi aboa ma negatives no ebe ya kakra bi na positives ni mum aye more. So we want to also ask your opinion on what you think we can do as a nation ebetumi aboa ama negatives no be ya bi a kiti bi na positives no aye more. That's what we are seeking.
Okay, sir. I think when it comes to measures, so never able to me the about the social media home by now. I share I am a the Cyber Security Act now. 2014 team the May and I share section 123 and 124 now. And you say you want near maybe on na your social media so it criminalizes the whole thing and then it can take you to prison. Into Yavan to send an media can about extortion and at their home. It can go up to 10 years in prison. That is per the Cyber Security Act 123 and then 124. Secondly, your non-consensual sharing of intimate images. The same now because social media now will be after. Nema bi anaso akofa obi phone bi a eye explain na ode ton akire egu ni pe ni mase ta nema ni na no authority no aye hwehwe wo hono mase obi ekoto sa nema ni ma na say if you find yourself in that situation you can either be in prison or you pay fine on it. Secondly, your child protection if a Cyber Security Authority Act no but that is official section 1997 now. And also a casafa when the first one kola who buy all social media and send minimum. Sanya mai ni na etino. Yawo nipa bi a ye de send ye bia no omo be kumra no so na omo nyen senia esese omo ye. And nti authority na ebe se say to say embre bi a wo be hu say obi e wo sa atibia mu no. You can report this and then a quick response actions will be taken against that person. Social media is a bigger platform and then you can't control what people post. Yes, it is understandable that in some jurisdictions there are some regulations. And then I mean, at least ye say ya dem brano to so be by yes abonena sana yatin na yedina yabonu kodu o sansem no ho. We can also let this application owners put in place some restrictions.
Okay, fam.
Then ya nipa nimpo entumi enkowura sa tibie nim na waba beye manaba beye insan na hobone
exactly.
This is something that the authorities should look at, the cyber authorities and then the data protection agency should look at for us.
Okay.
Then ya content be and answer your regulations be our social media platforms so send your book content and by even from coming out.
Exactly. Awie yebeda wase Ewura Brian Gibson na me yiri say emrepa no baba betena studio 1-on-1 na yakomu into details ye nti ansa na obekọ no o advice wo de bema omo amutie efa social media ho anything.
But so advice and pimpi na and I say general advice I had them and cranking na na say esan say yen to me and prevent crime but you bit me up boy who ban if you maybe who nti no I won't hear say o password near there and yes say we be amu bia na say obi fofo ko benya access your password ye di kan yes anto to be me say say naked videos are ye twa my partners, my boyfriend, my girlfriend, my record me naked videos. Some of them mano. Say it's an my feeling to know. Sanya many na ya beshe na ye chai na ye fi abrabom. Thirdly, say your devices will buy, especially the mobile phones, you bring a secured password. I bring na no, you be change your password. Send your bay post at the point so we access to our password before a nipa no ever send back to our device, the password might have been changed. And thirdly, we should protect others' privacy like how we want our privacy to be protected. Say me wo he me pese madaje mbekwa abontin ntino. Say empost obi de be di me ho a, e say me bo ho ban se senia.
Eye wa no.
Eje man kasa me dia me pese ebekọ abontin.
Yes.
Na mo ye carry ye kind na so na say you who say your general term ye can say the internet doesn't forget.
For sure.
The internet doesn't forget that. Now I was starting since the day I was starting using internet phone and access smartphone. Now I was starting here the internet has a history of it.
Okay.
And you know, when the time comes now and the bonia, one can never quite here.
Okay.
You know, yeah, 2 years no more or social media platform national.
Yeah.
Now boy I want to say information. The brain and trouble on team money for bonnet for any information, no, and far and bam the Kuntia and
yeah, so yada si bebre say or de kakra abeso en common so yura Brand Gibson our cyber security analyst. Mami can comments kakra ni enko Kobby hona yembo ne tofa na fe yewie. Menemo ka say episode ewura ha na yebebon komo. We every Priscilla or say good afternoon. I'm watching you live from Osu. And Alexander Ohene or say watching you from Ghana Immigration Service at Drobo or hey or Facebook or Drobo. Or say great submission. Kobby Kyei, well said. God bless you. Elizabeth Nedebaye. Jenny said, well said, Kobby Kyei. God bless you. We also say generational thinker, Kobby Kyei, you are a blessing to our generation. God bless you. Or say some of us using social media wrongly with no respect. We must desist from that. Asim Amanfo Benjamin say great show. Keep it up. And Jan Asere or say wow, Kobby Kyei needs to be celebrated while he's alive. He's a national asset without doubt. Sauda Nasir said Romeo, good afternoon and keep the good work going. Yami Unshao. Kobby enche yebe akabe 7 minutes. You heard the positive sides kakra na fe yenhwe afutu a wode be maye wasa ye twen se bia mpanyifo betu anamon bia ebetumi a protect users no afutuo answer na beba no you heard the good side social media so edeba even though all starting no what the life you fan to home ehun the good side I am but generally no good side be na wetumi a share kakra.
That's number one. I think say access to information and education
very easy.
We share your youth na sisiano omo tertiary institution, senior high schools, you know, omo social media. You be some question be na first say you go school natural the one say this extra classes. So teacher no when you extra classes be you be send do afema na say no. But sisiano with the introduction of social media utumi ko ho teacher ne cha de na wan ti ase a isha AI utumi ko na ko bisa question na ushia de education aboa pa and empowerment and expression now platform which is TikTok any Instagram ne nyina aka no aboa me nyina obi a tumi share ne talent what I say sisi no say episode anya say bi obeko TV so na obeba okay FM ono aso on the community enipa na di na chi no you ever say episode wo nipa be 800,000 in the chair. The community no. Into no obetumi a share the talent into it has given people voice and or opinions. I will be able to me a share na dream ho. Me no ka say social media into comment section all can into be a share an opinion. Some make us say yes, some make us say political discussion cause what obi able to me a share the opinion. And networking and opportunities. First it be a physical say me can me breakdown of social media in terms of community no physically no kebi anka betumi akọ wadanfo bi nchen ana akọ asọre na akọ hia no first na your convention ase na bekọ ana yi ase na obi birthday a utumi network but see because of social media ntino
Yeah.
obi wa ha o adamfo US ohun ne da but dey be ono ne kasa
Correct.
obi wa adamfo India obi wa adamfo UK
Yeah.
make ka say ono na oboa ne sisi a me no ka say but ohun ne da
It's true.
networking
Yeah.
aboa no
Yeah.
and afi so ade bia assign aye ne say social impacts and advocacy
Yeah.
so what can fix the country social media and the buy ya or money who said there be first no now if we say grassroots for the baby there and street na see say na betumi amount pressure no so social media I demonstration wo
sure.
so aka say me am physically it's no advocacy ama nkrofo to me a champion a lot of advocacy but when me zebra crossing na it was mainly on social media recently me boys lives matter and also social media it's a lot of things a lot of hashtags nkrofo etumi use ma ade bi enko yie no etumi de ya no tum ama ni nyina etumi ebeye yie it's I think say ni nyina eka ho aye positive ni nyina boy nyina binum so no asanso boy relationship
sa bebre hye omodofo
mo
me kura me victim no me nya victim me ayi where the cry then me I benefit me
testimony my testimony a testament to that which way shall be yes social media mark about now ka distance relationship na ka bebregu into I think say these are the positive things ni na aboa but cyber security man e kasa no o can be say article any code and ethics and animal no maybe some questions say one chire nkwala no from the education one frank curriculum ni syllabus no mu akwala no obedje ni social media obedje ngu say ethics no code article 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 no obedje ngu say bisa ho what I say into education no obu introduce ade no na nkwala na ehu and I think another positive thing is that people are making businesses, people are selling, people are making a lot of money, you know, influencers and all that. I think say these are the positive things abua ninyina.
Okay. Em say me share tie for boss me fa cost, me fa 3 cost pe. Na ya wrapping up our topic so na fe ye ne ye nua episode akodi nkobo. Ubetumi ewuram me fa 3 callers pe. 0302243547 0302 243 547 0302 nkomo a yedi no onso so kakakra wo ho ansa na yeja Kobby Kyei kwan amanako 0302 243 547 0302 243 547 na yenko na fe yehwede waba okay mo check am de okay 0302243547 social media no yenyina ye wo hobby ye maamenom ye papanom ye nananom obia wo hobby na anya bia no nkomo ye di the impact anya wo ye so no either positive or negative impact no wono uhu ne sen atema ekoso ene social media ma bebre kura no hono mo fa mo news free okọ hwa de ekoso bia trend no de aba nti good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Anaru.
Yeah, within the saying.
The frame is just Mr. Free Ebri.
Okay, can be near and quite.
The American say better Kobby Kyei but at least he's able to educate himself a lot.
Okay.
But the American say, can he also be a leader? Can he write some petitions to the parliamentarians?
Come again. Your question.
Say, can Kobby Kyei be a crusade leader so that if you can write a petition to the Speaker of Parliament?
Oh, okay.
For the parliamentarians, impo, yes, and anonymous, I him for more a crew.
Omo can be a woman, no.
Very good. Near the president in the state. If the attention has not been drawn to these things, they should wake up.
Okay.
Because the multi coin peace school, yet the social media, but say,
yeah.
Now, yes, sorry for phone, not the one you see, and I will see the baby on your head, between a term, your rural, your home, your dinner. It is not helpful for our community, even a good mind anymore.
You're correct.
So if we can write petitions to these people,
okay,
and even to them to tell them that listen, the social media is helping to, but few people are also using it to destroy the young ones that are coming. And then, as he said earlier, let's add it into our curriculum. They need to teach us. We need to let it know. Majority of students here want to say, "Oh no, your phone not that TikTok now. You go a video, and they learn from that." And so also, when you say that is a fun because negative trend more than a good thing.
Yeah.
like all kind obi am post so gyina ho direct say zebra crossing dem me yakra ne campaign for no to point out omo but mo be duru ana it might be different and you don't understand them. I don't know. The youth are
say eno na woka no petition omo say woka no yam fa ne so omunim omo ignorant na yentwe omo adwene si so
omunim
okay o de yam fa ne say omunim
the politician bi ataman komate
so omo te da
they here but they will not do
okay.
So please okay, we all support you. Let's petition them.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you too. Yenua no abechire nadwene ewo ho. O say Kobby Kyei enye leader na yam petition panyifo ewo yadwenchire ya chirechire ho. I think say ye ne say bebo Kobby yakoi o last west na yenja kwai.
Meda was I think say through platform you to me educate. You say you to me educate to me educate ne pa ba ko kra da we educate bebre.
Sure.
Na ene I mean Canada for nti say this month mental health.
Okay.
Month for men.
Yeah. Mema.
Nti mema nyina na mental health hu hia.
Okay.
Nti e be sere mo mema pressure wo fie no. Mema and boys and men are struggling mentally.
Ochina ebe di sa nkomo no. Abusive women in marriages. Man abusing men na mental problem no.
Exactly.
Ochina
month where you dedicate who search here International Men Mental Health Month.
Yeah.
And I feel so me campaign be am there be friend Boys Lives Matter.
Yeah.
Me boy me mua say ye empower girls no but ye empower girls no ya fa boys na nka ho. See girls ni na wo school. Boys no wo
boys no way.
Uko prisons are boys in a good prisons. Street boys in a good way. Into then e be ya mo boys no. And I feel so madam for be am na me friend Fini Jan down so. Wa tire book or say the Ghana made success story. Ira or say Kwame Despite any nua ofori sapon mu wom. Uko Amazon ni nyina wo ho. Or say the Ghana made success story by Fini Jan down so. But for book Amazon book we or ono your water no be anko to be.
Okay.
Nyankopon nhyira wo. Na social media no a digital footprint. Obi anko social media no ko follow me. Kobby Kyei e wo be bia. God bless Ghana. God bless okay.
Abrantia oye CEO e wo Liquid and Gross. E wo eye Roman Rage MTN office ni che no o se obre waduane.
Boss.
Inti. O flyer na no se o ambre waduane a ebe ha no because
boys lives matter.
Also appreciate enyuma wo ye no pa. Nti Liquid and Gross e wo Roman Rage ye MTN office na ben Roman Rage no main road no ho no. E hwa na omo oko social media Instagram Liquid and Gross. Liquid and Gross. Me ba cho obenya bi ho. Liquid and Gross. Omodi an so de e boso pa.
Episode also episode to be mental health in human
memory. Also odibi so bre episode. The episode asonso. Asonso. Nti na de mokofia.
Because no de na solid and gross.
Eti ya da Liquid and Gross fast.
Bless.
Say omo abechemo aduane. Nyamishira mo pa. Nti Kobby, thank you for coming.
Yakobon shira pa. God bless you.
Ira se pa okọ eye Instagram no so a search Liquid and Gross. Liquid and Gross. Ai na koso modua ni bihwe na eboso ekoyi edepa abusia ye nane ye humra